Well, Clayton Kershaw, congratulations. Today you became the all-time leader in strikeouts for the Dodgers. When it happened, can you describe what that moment was like for you?
Yeah, the first thing I'll say is that anytime you get to do something individual, record-wise, the people around you to help you celebrate are what matters the most. So, to have my teammates care about that, to have my family here care about that, and then to see the fans care about it as much as they did. So that was, all those things make it special. If you do everything in a vacuum, it doesn't really mean much. But to have people around you to be able to celebrate with is really cool. And honestly, I didn't expect all that. I tried to keep pitching, and they wouldn't let me. So it was definitely a special moment for sure.
When you were taking it in, did you get a chance to kind of look at the screen, see your family, and see them just taking in the moment?
Yeah, I saw Ellen trying to wrangle 3 kids in the stands up there, and I don't even know where the 4th one was. But I think just having them be here and be able to celebrate and see them and see how excited they were for me is cool, because they've been on this journey too for a long time. So. I'll say not a great game. Wish we would have won, but it was a great moment for me personally, and I'll remember that for a while for sure.
When you finished your outing, I noticed you were giving some hugs to your teammates. They were all embracing you, but there was a conversation, it looked like, with you and Dave. What did he say to you?
Yeah, no, he was just congratulating me, and he just said good job. And I was frustrated at the time with some of the pitches, and 2-out hits and walks and things like that, but. Just reminded me to take it in, so that was good of him to do for sure.
Clay, can you describe what it feels like for 50,000 people to roar like that?
It's special, yeah. I mean, I didn't expect it. I think I understand that the Dodgers are a historical franchise and have been around a long time. So the guys that are on that list that I was fortunate enough to pass, it's a big deal. But I didn't know that fans would know or honestly care that much. So it was special for me. It really was. It was cool to see. Like I said, I tried to kind of brush it off and keep going, but they wouldn't let me. So it definitely meant a lot for sure. It meant a lot.
Could you hear them sort of, especially with 2 strikes for a couple batters there, they were really sort of.
Yeah, you could. I think everybody was a little bit. Every strikeout up to that point, there's a little bit added energy in the crowd and the stands for sure. And they knew what was going on, so that was cool.
Hey, did you find yourself sort of chasing the strikeout once you tied it?
I wish I'd chased it a little more on Baez there, got it to the dirt, but no, not really. I didn't pitch too much differently than I would have. I think if anything, I probably left some pitches in the zone that I shouldn't have. But I don't think I pitched too much differently.
Clay, the Dodgers posted on their social media these video messages from like A.J. Ellis, Skip Schumacher, your first strikeout vid. Have you had a chance to see that yet?
I haven't, no. That's nice of him. Yeah, I mean, AJ and Skip are 2 of my best friends in the game. I've known them for a long time. And yeah, Skip was my first strikeout a long time ago, so thanks, Skip, for that.
A lot of times when guys reach these sort of career milestones, they're late stages of their career, they're clearly sort of on a downslope. What does it mean to you to sort of reach this when you're clearly in the midst of another really good year, you're pitching well?
I don't want to just pitch the pitch. That's not a goal of mine to stick around. I don't have any interest in just sticking around to be around. So I want to be here to contribute to a team that might win a World Series. That's what I want to do. And if either of those things aren't around, I don't see myself sticking around. So if I'm not helpful, I won't be here. So I'm glad that I've had a good start to the season, but got a long way to go.
Has it sunk in? What, your 15 years here, what you mean to the team, what you mean to the community, did it sink in tonight at all?
Yeah, that's a tough question. I don't know, honestly. I think I know what it means to me, that I've been fortunate enough to be here for this long, and it means a lot. I grew up here, started a family here, been through a lot of ups and a lot of downs here. So, tonight adds to that for sure. And like I said before, I didn't expect what happened tonight, and but it definitely hit me. It meant a lot for sure. But as far as the grand scope of everything, I don't know if I can quite put that in perspective yet.
Clayton, did you get the ball or what happened?
Oh yeah.
It looks like you
Yeah, Alex took them all. I don't know where Alex is, but I got a lot of the strikeouts tonight, so I got to keep those, and yeah, I got at least the one before the one that did it in the tiebreaker, so I got a few in there.
Kershaw, considering that you didn't pick up a ball until January, are you a little surprised that you're able to set this record in just your fourth start of the season?
I don't know. If you told me that I was going to start the season on time on January 5th, I might not have believed you. You know, so as far as that goes, I'm glad that I'd be here. And honestly, I didn't really know where I was on the strikeout range and all that, but obviously, I'm glad that I'm here and healthy and pitching good for the first few. All right, thanks guys.